Kaboom! Imagine if I had magic powers, just kind of like, bam, and done. I got something for you today.
What you got?
And no, I am not doing a keto diet, but it's sort of considered a keto meal. Can you believe that? You know why? Low carb. So we're going to do spaghetti today. Guess what? I know you're gonna be very disappointed. It's not regular pasta, but for those of you who would like to switch it up and he'll eat a little bit healthier, spaghetti squash. And easy to make, very healthy. I've had this many times, but if you know me, if you know anything about me, you know I like my carbs. So I would probably go with the regular spaghetti and regular pasta over the squash. But right now we're doing power bodybuilding. We are the 9-week program power bodybuilding, don't forget that. But we are on a diet. But our diet, it's my diet. Let me talk about me, because Mike is completely like separate with his diet and what he does. He's getting ready for his guest posings and he has so much going on. And you know, when you're at that level, you gotta be in shape all year long. So he's gotta do what he's gotta do, right? Poor Mike. He can't have pasta. I can have pasta. Mike is gonna have spaghetti squash. So I prefer regular pasta. We're gonna do spaghetti squash today, but what I'm going to do, I'm gonna add protein to it, so it's a high protein, quick recipe here where it's gonna blow your mind away. So you've heard about Piedmontese because we talked about Piedmontese so much, and I'm actually wearing, it's a big box on the way today. I'm waiting for it. But
I just got mine yesterday.
you did?
Uh-huh.
Good for you.
That's right.
But we're gonna go with the ground beef here. Okay, so Piedmontese ground beef, it's Mike's favorite meal at all times. So on his high day, or any other day that he could eat a little bit higher protein and a little bit higher carbs, this is his go-to, the ground beef. I make this very easy, 96 lean, 4% fat. So guys, it's not as fat as you think.
No.
So make sure that when you order from Piedmontese, they have different types of ground beef. Make sure you actually look up and get the right one for you. So if you are looking to gain weight and you can afford to eat all these fats, let me tell you.
Well, here's the thing. That whole pack, it's only 9 grams of fat.
Can you believe that?
That's nothing.
It's just mind blowing.
So that's not even a high day
No, it's not.
type of food.
Nope. So with that said, I'm going to prep my meat first. I just literally defrosted this. I took it out of the freezer 2 hours ago. And very easy, guys, okay? Ground beef, all right. I have my vegeta. Every European and their mother knows what vegeta is. And I use it for everything. So when you use the vegeta, guys, keep it in mind. It has everything in it. Salt, pepper, it's all vegetable crushed in there. So it's literally, you don't need a lot of salt unless you really eat very salty. But I sometimes don't even put any more salt on my food if I use the vegeta, because you'll be way too salty. So how do I know how salty this is? I'll show you. Have you ever had beef tartare? Oh, I'm about to have some. Okay, actually it's pretty good. So you could eat this like this, Jeff.
Yeah.
I know you're not as crazy as I am. So
Crazier.
I know. So today I'm just giving it a little bit of a kick. You know what I'm talking about when you see the jalapeno laying on my table here. So we're doing onion, jalapeno, and this is a red pepper. I forgot the name of it, but it's an Italian red pepper. It has a little bit spice to it. It's not too bad. If you leave a couple of the seeds in, it's really spicy. So I took that out. I took the seeds out, obviously, because we don't want to eat too spicy. It's just not, you know, not us. But if you like it really spicy, you could actually leave some of the seeds in there. Trust me, nothing is gonna happen. So we're gonna mix all this together. I'm about to throw this in a pan, guys. Ooh, look at that. White onion, pepper. I'm about to put this in the pan right here. So I'm gonna turn this on. I always use pan. I don't use oil to cook any of my meals really, besides when I do Titan's chicken cutlets. When I do chicken cutlets, I've been researching to see what's the best oil, and this is what I found out. that the sunflower oil is probably one of the best to fry the food in it. So I'm not using that today, just Pam, so the food does not get sticky. I'm gonna put this in here. We're gonna let it cook for a little bit. Just get a little bit sauteed. Okay, we'll be back for this before we add the beef, the Piedmontese ground beef. I'm about to squash somebody's head. Oh, I'm just excited about holding a squash, I think. All right, so I don't know how to cut a squash, but what I know is that I'm gonna manage. I am gonna manage to cut a squash. You're gonna keep it going. Keep it going, guys. I don't know how to cut the squash, and I wanted to actually do it the first time on camera for you guys. I've had spaghetti squash so many times, but I never cook it. That's right. That's why I work out.
That's right.
Bam! Did you see how I squashed that?
Watch out, y'all.
Anyway, here we are. Oh, yeah, my onion's cooking. Let's drop this here, Jack. So, this is this. Yep. A little bit brown. Okay. I'm going to spray some more Pam in there. And then I'm going to drop my beef. Kaboom! Look how nice that is, huh?
This color.
Oh, it smells so good.
Piedmontese beef is so bright and red.
Smells so
great.
good. Yeah, oh, everything. There's steak dogs, everything. There's burgers. They're all the same, man. You could never be disappointed with that. So I'm going to put this on low because I am working on my squash as we squash people's heads. That's right, Michael. And I'm going to show you how to clean the squash too. Look at that. Very toxic. So, oh yeah, what am I doing here? Right in the garbage, guys. That's right. You get all the seeds out, everything. I like to get everything out. Now, one thing stays in here from the middle of the squash. Yep. Whew. This smells nice, actually. It really does smell nice. So, I think I got my oven on, I don't think, I know. I got my oven on 400. It's been heating up for probably about half hour now. But I can't really give you a timing for the squash, how long it's gonna be to cook it, because all the squashes their size are different. And they cook a little bit different. So here's what you do, okay? You just let it brown, the color brown, I'm saying, on the outside, because we're gonna face this down in the oven. And then take a fork and poke it and make sure it's soft, but don't make it too soft.
There it is.
All right, so as you see, I will stab it with the fork everywhere. And then I put some olive oil on it. I already put some, but I'm gonna add some more. And you just kind of pat it through. Look how easy that is, okay? Make sure you poke it. I do this with my potatoes as well when I do baked potatoes. Poke it everywhere. There we go. Now, that was so easy, right? You just literally slice it in half. Now we're gonna put it in the oven. So, I had my oven heating up now for probably about, gosh, maybe like 40 minutes, which is quite a while. But I'm gonna set this for 20 minutes only, okay? Because I wanna make sure that it's not over baked. Because if it is over baked, it will turn into a mashed potato, and you don't want that. You want the actually spaghetti to flow once you take it with the fork. So keep checking it. Like I said, every spaghetti squash, it's different because of their size. So they cook a little different. The timing I'm talking about. So 20 minutes. In the meantime, I'm gonna finish off my beef. I'm gonna put some other ingredients in there, and I'm gonna show you what else goes in there. That's gonna be beautiful. So stay with me. All right, so my beef is 99% done. I'm gonna add a couple of things in here for you guys. That's really gonna give it a nice taste. So we're going with a picante salsa. I use this salsa on my chicken and rice, steak and rice, everything. Eggs in the morning, anything that you anything that you try to get down, I just throw the salsa on it. So I'm just pouring on there a little bit, maybe like half a cup, not too much, okay? And then here is the trick, a little mozzarella cheese. And I don't know if you know this, the mozzarella, it's really the lowest cheese in fats. So guys, not too much, okay? Because trust me when I tell you, a little bit goes a long way. Is that true? Heck yeah. All right, and then I have Mexican, I call it. Sorry, Mexican cheese. A little bit goes a long way. So it's just like, what the heck are you talking about? Anyway, so this is actually done right now. So salsa, a little bit of cheese. I blend those, the 3 cheeses, Mexican cheese, jack cheese, whatever's in there. And you could put any cheese really on it, but mozzarella is a must, man. Mozzarella.
That looks so good.
Yeah. And you could put this not only on the spaghetti squash, obviously. You could put it on rice. Gosh, I mean, on
You could just
anything.
eat it right out of the pan.
Yeah, exactly. You could eat it the way it is. So there you go. This is done. So now we're just gonna let it cool off there, and we're gonna wait for the spaghetti to get done. Can't wait. Guess what? I cooked this spaghetti squash for 40 minutes.
Took a long time, huh?
40 minutes. That's it. That's a long ass time, yes. Very long. But it's a big piece of squash.
Oh, it smells great.
So anyway, like I said, just reheated this up a little bit because obviously
It's been 40 minutes.
it's been 40 minutes. I thought it was gonna be 20 minutes, but you just never know with this squash. I literally just sat here
Yeah.
trying to figure out like how to, anyway. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So there's 2 ways that we could do this, all right? I'm gonna show you 2 cool ways to have your meal. All right. So we're gonna take a fork and get those.
Oh wow! Look at that.
Yeah, look at that spaghetti.
What?
Ooh, yeah, that's good. All right. Get all that good stuff. Mmm. Actually, smells really good too, like I said.
It smells great.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Did you ever try it?
I did not try it.
No. Yeah, it's good. It's good for people. There are, like I said, a lot of people, they're doing keto diets. They're all doing spaghetti squash because it's just, they feel like they have spaghetti and could do it with meatballs with some sort of protein,
I mean, this looks good just to have.
Yeah, no, it is. And you could, use a pasta sauce.
Oh yeah.
Whatever sauce you want. But today, we're not gonna do that. What we're gonna use today, we're gonna use the Piemontese. So, just that alone, I'm gonna put it on top. All right, so there you go.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you could do that, or I left this whole because what you could do.
You won't.
Yes, I will. Wait a minute, wait a minute. What is
Nice.
happening there, Momo? Yeah, this is what I'm gonna eat next. So, I filled this baby up with all that leftover ground beef. And, watch this. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. A little Parmesan cheese. So we actually feel like, yeah. That was really easy, huh?
That was great.
And look at this, Jeff. And guess what I'm gonna do to it? I'm gonna stick it right back into the oven
Oh yeah.
for about 5 minutes.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put this back in the oven for 5 minutes and then I'm gonna eat it right out of here. You don't have to dirty your plate and you get as much as you want. And if you have any leftovers, just scoop it up and stick it in the fridge for tomorrow.
Boom.
So easy breezy recipe, guys. Let me know what else you want to see. I know a lot of people asking for low carb recipes, so this is what I want to bring you. Listen, I'm not Chef Rush or anything like that, but the meals that I make, they actually taste pretty good because I sort of have an idea from my past restaurant business that I used to be in. So, let me know what else you want to see. I'm looking to do probably like a high protein pudding on our next video. So if there's anything that you want, comment below. Thank you.